I'm back. Happy Memorial Day to everyone out there. We are taking time to remember all of the fine soldiers who have lost their lives serving in the military, whether voluntary or not. Um, just taking time to remember their sacrifices so that we could enjoy our comforts, such as our Starbies and our fine days off. So I don't know. I wanted to do kind of a casual stream. It's been a while since I've done one on like Portland stuff. I know people in the audience have a fascination or interest. So why not get in here and talk about Portland and look at different things related to the city and give my perspective as a Portlander. Hey, Cookie ASMR is here. She's first. Right on, Cookie. You've been first 2 times now in a row. You do it again, I mean, I might have to give you a prize or something. Nero just popped up here next to me. Hi, Nini. Hi, Nini. Oh, so baby. Oh, so baby. You want up here? You want up here? Oh, he wants up here. Okay, here we go. I've got some chicken tenders in the oven. We're going to have a little snack break up here, too. So I don't know. He's been kind of interested in me since I came home with those. Put them on. Hi. Hello, Jamie Russell. Nice to see you. Okay, so yeah, I guess the first thing I wanted to get started at looking at was the Reddit that I found. I didn't know Portland had a Reddit, but why wouldn't it? I guess many towns do. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. Let's start there. We'll go through Reddit. Then I had some Oregonian stuff, and then maybe some Facebook. There's actually some really good content on Facebook that I wouldn't mind sharing with you guys, although I haven't really explored Facebook much on YouTube. Hey, Pinocchio's helicopter, shout out. Good to see you. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. We'll go into it. All right, we're at Reddit Portland. Let's put me in the corner, yeah? Yeah, that's a good spot for me. Okay, so basically, there's so many things I want to look at here. Apparently, there's a weekly rant. We definitely want to dip into that. But this really caught my eye. 5 years ago, George Floyd was murdered and Portland took to the streets. So this right here is the Burnside Bridge. You can see this big, awful black mass is the Death Star, as many of us lovingly call that horrific building. This thing right here, like they built so close to the water. It is shaped oddly. It is ugly as sin, you know, and you got to think about all the historic stuff that they took out just to put this monstrosity up here. It is so expensive, mind you. And like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those ones. It's like, there aren't many, it's one of these developers, they're out of their minds, you know. The thing about Portland, they want to make it into LA or something, you know, but it just doesn't work, you know. And the kind of people that are drawn out of like California come here, they don't want to live in that crap. They will if they have to, but I like how, look at how many people came out. I like how I just got fixated on the Death Star thing. It's just ugly. It's overpriced, hideous housing. Really awful too. Like you can see into people's windows from the bridge as you're driving over. Like it's not nice. One of the, you know, nice things about like living, I guess, up high like that is that you get a little bit of, I mean, you get great views, but it's not even that high. It's just ugly. It's just ugly. So yeah, Portland turned out for George Floyd. That was a horrible night. I have to say, like the chaos that happened, I didn't have anything to do with any of it. Like George Floyd's death went viral, I remember. And like everyone was sharing the video. I to this day have not watched the video. I'm very proud of myself for that. I don't want to get into it, but I find these kind of films really, they're put out to desensitize us and to get to shock us and to mess with us emotionally. And I just don't think it's good for people to watch that kind of stuff. It desensitizes people in some really remarkable ways. Like they can still be angry, but then they become more desensitized to violence, and they or think it's justified because they saw that this individual in their mind, was a victim of something. And I don't know. I think the truth is in the middle about the George Floyd case to a certain degree. Like I do, from what I understand, think that there was excessive force used. I think but I also don't know the whole story. So I also know that like cops have to deal with a lot that the rest of us don't want to deal with, quite frankly. So I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And understand that so many people do get killed by cops. So just having a level of respect, I guess, for the badge. I don't want to be one of these people. I saw somebody today that I know, an old acquaintance. I don't know how do I say this politely? She is my age. And she's still sharing content about ACAB and the police. Like, are you really going to be like this your whole life? Like, at what point as a woman do you step back and say, no, I'm not going to be riding for these insane people. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hitch my ride or endorse people acting lawless. And I don't know. Shout out to Weird Beatnik in the chat, Logical Spark. Jamie said I was on point. Dang. Okay, so I was retelling the events of the George Floyd riots. Okay, so I didn't involve myself in anything. I didn't watch the video. When people are really polarized, I've always had a tendency to step back and observe. That's always been, I don't want to say always. It's not like I haven't gotten caught up in mess before, but when I see nationally or internationally, something really intense happening, I think it's best to kind of step back and observe what's going on before you kind of jump in. So that was just my perspective about it. I wasn't going to freak out. I don't remember how I felt. I think I felt bad, maybe. I mean, it's not as if I wasn't I remember I bought a Black Lives Matter t-shirt back in 2017 because I just endorsed the message and I thought it looked cool. So I was a liberal idiot, but I think I just felt I wasn't going to allow myself to get all emotional about it until I knew all the facts. And I, to this day, don't know all the facts. So that's just where I'm at about Georgia, Florida. But I have to say, it was insane. Okay, so I remember that night, the chaos, just what I could hear from my apartment. And I was on the 9th floor at the time. I was at the top of the building, 9th floor. Awesome. Being on the top floor is awesome. If you ever can do it, do it. But But oh my God, guys, for real. The chaos that I heard was unlike anything I'd ever seen. I could not sleep that night because so much was happening. And I had friends. One of my dear friends was living a couple blocks from me in a really old apartment building that was like built in the 1910s. Okay. And she was like right on the the street. Basically, she had a window view of the street, and she kept sending me this crazy footage of like cops throwing like tear gas and people just running around, and like there was a train station right there and people had smashed up the glass on it. Oh God, it was horrible. And she was telling me that like the tear gas was getting into her house. And that was the thing too. People got really angry at the police here in Portland after a while because of how much it was impacting like the neighborhoods. Because this stuff turned into months and months, nightly chaos. People tried to burn down police buildings. They tried to burn down the jail, justice center. I mean, it was, and I'm like thinking too, like, why are you trying to set fire to a place where there are prisoners and you're so pro, criminals? Like, why are you trying to like kill them? Oh God, they were just, I don't know. I guess taking a moment, Portland took to the streets. The next day, too, going into work was like a war zone. Like, almost every business had their windows smashed. And then after that time, like every building pretty much had plyboard put over the windows. And it was like that for years. And there's still a lot of places with plyboard on the windows that haven't come off, or like over the whole doors, everything, like just totally boarded out. They hit the mall pretty bad too, like the looting at the Pioneer Place Mall. That was like, there were a lot of like big corporations there, like the Apple stores there, and then the jewelry stores, the designer clothing stores, like the Gucci store obviously was hit. All the stores in the mall were hit. But they put up plyboard, and then they put a George Floyd like mural over it with like memorials to George Floyd and Breonna Taylor later on. Oh, it was so nauseating to see that. I remember kind of being shocked about it. And in some ways I was like, why is this guy like getting put up outside the Gucci? Like, I just remember just thinking it was so like awkward and like weird and virtue signaling. And there was also all that stress with like COVID. Oh man, bad times. Hey, Richard. Hey, Weird Beatnik. I don't know if I said hi to you already, but hey, good to see you. Okay. Not good times. Portland took to the streets. Yeah, you bastards did for very long. And what did it do except make things worse? What did it do? My dog collapsed on our walk this evening. We were near Faceplant on Swan Island. You had just gotten your food. You saw my distress and offered to help. You gave us water, ran to go get my car from across the street because I couldn't carry a 55-pound dog any further. You offered to drive us to the ER, and when I turned you down, you gave me a big hug before I left. We both knew he wasn't going to make it, and he didn't. Thank you for being there to help on one of the worst days of my life. It meant so much to me. Oh, that's sweet. See, oh, What a lovely story, you know? People talk horribly about Portland, but like people here are kind, you know? And a lot of them, you know, you may like disagree about everything with them, but they'll be there for you in this way if you need. People are sweet, you know? There's an attitude here of like, I don't know, not every person you meet, but I mean, one of the first, when I was new here, the amount of like Portlanders that helped me like get set up in the city and like looked out for me and did things for me, it was amazing. Like it really was. I was stunned at like how friendly and welcoming people were. So, okay. Let's see. Jamie likes Portland. I'm glad you like it here. Yeah, I'm glad. You said we're gonna stay here, which was like I was kind of like, are we? I don't know. Right on. Richard. He says hi to me and Jamie. That's sweet. Okay, love that. That was nice. Oh, they're talking about a sale at the grocery outlet in Oregon City on raspberries. Nice. A picture somebody took of Mount Hood yesterday. Gorgeous, huh? It's not out all the time, so when it does peek out, it's really lovely to behold. It was like that in Anchorage a lot too with Denali. There'd only be certain days that you could catch it, and it was just amazing to see the mountain pop out in the sky. Oh, northern Wisconsin. Northern California. It's very pretty over up there, but I don't know if I would be down for Northern California. Think Southern's a bit better. It depends, I suppose. No, it just is. A peacock walking down Southeast Clinton Street. Yeah, sounds about right. I was always, when I came here, I was amazed at the number of people who had peacocks. And there's like, there's liberal laws about chickens and things. So people will have like chickens, or you'll come across people in the city who have goats, you know, it's nice. Or there was a guy that lived downtown that had a pig he would bring out. Like there's those llamas and alpacas. All right, Hood strawberries are back. Yo, don't those look good? Get you some Hood strawberries. Go to the farmer's market and get you some. Actually, yeah, I should do that this coming weekend. It's Monday. I'm thinking about the next weekend. Actually, you know what? There is another farmer's market that I should maybe go to. There's one on Wednesdays that's smaller, but like I haven't patroned it in a while. So like I feel like I should get down there and maybe get something. It does, doesn't it? They look so rich. I had a couple of strawberries today. They were good. Holy S word, Portland. I love you. Aw. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? Such a skyline. I know anytime I leave and I come back and I come into the city, I'm just so like, oh, it does something in my heart. Like the beauty of the place is unmistakable. I know, for real. North Carolina sounds nice. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I had a coworker from there. She was pretty cool. Double smoked thick sliced bacon. Okay, people tell one another about the sales. Oh, this looks cool. A trolley line from Portland to Lake Oswego is going to reopen. Hell yeah, that would be cool. I would love to take that. Are you kidding me? Look how cute. It had been closed for years due to maintenance, but is now fully reopened. Okay, it's a historic rail line dating from the late 1800s. The tunnel dates from 1921. Oh, wow. Okay, Portland to Lace. Okay. The vintage trolley is a replica trolley in the. Okay. So more high tech. So like the way the city up. It's a shame in their cities that they took out these systems because they were like everywhere. And when you think about the connectivity, like we could be advanced. We could be like Japan right now, in terms of efficiency for like getting around if we had invested in that kind of enterprise instead of cars. It was all a push to like get people out of the city, Okay. Hey, Great Bowls of Fire. Good to see you. Okay. Should we do the rant? Let's dip into it. What are people ranting about? Okay, people's misfortunes. My mother-in-law and her husband are visiting from the East Coast, and this man has no interests. This is his third time coming to Portland, and I've run out of things to attempt to show him. He is disinterested in everything, but has zero ideas of his own for us to try. Part of me just wants to abandon him at the house and pretend he's not here. Let him stare at a wall or whatever. Someone responded to just put him in front of the TV. I mean, yeah, maybe he's just not like, he's just there for her. Like, honestly, that's what it sounds like. Hi, Ashbury. Do it. You can do it. Do it. Yeah, San Francisco is a really lovely town, too. It's a shame. It's a shame what they did to our beautiful cities. Oh, somebody's reporting a jerk taxi driver that has been parking in the bike lane. Come on, guys. Why are you parking in the bike lane? You can't be parking in the bike lane. People need a bike in there. And running over the flex cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Foxtail grass is bothering someone. Okay, fair. Hey, Washington drivers, stop taking exits on I-5 to leapfrog your way up north. It's dangerous, rude, and obnoxious. Yes, yes. I love it. You tell those Washingtonians to get back. They do give us hell here in Portland, Being in a border town like that, it's difficult. You got to deal with a lot. Someone said based car. Are you kidding me, Pinocchio? That is not based. That is not based. These bicyclists here, like, it's a good thing for people to do, to be on bike, you know? People being on bike is good for them. Being recreational like that, and you know, they get their exercise. It's a good system. It works for a lot of people, keeps them fit. That's the thing though, here I could never, I tried to be a bicyclist here, but I just couldn't cut it. Like, it's serious. It's a like it is serious out here as a bicyclist. But they do accommodate in many places, which is nice. So to have a car there is really inconsiderate. How are they going to get around? They annoy everyone because, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's another element to deal with, which is more reason why the city should not have taken so much effort to accommodate people driving, especially inner parts of it. Biking will get you killed. Yeah, it can, which is another reason why the car should not be there. That person is not considering the fact that they could, you know, be potentially harming someone. Imagine a cyclist trying to get through there, you know, when there's traffic. Yeah, yeah. Why should they have to? Why should they have to when their tax dollars went to putting in those bike lanes? Why should they have to? Why can't people just like respect other people's space? But I understand. There are bike lanes here as well. And I think the bike lanes are much better for bicyclists than getting onto the street like that. But I'm glad they have it so that they can, you know, get around and do business as they see fit. She's saying that they're purposely crowding the autos. Okay, I see your point. Anyway, let's get off this topic. Let's continue. You know what? Actually, I need to take a quick break. I forgot about the food I had in the oven. My bad. Okay. Talk amongst your Oh, wow. How sweet. Thank you, JV. Guys, why didn't I set a timer? You got to see this, okay? This is embarrassing, but look, they are cooked way too much. Ugh, they're a different color now. It isn't right. Jamie has to work a 10-hour day. Oh. But we have that party to go to. What the heck? We'll see if it happens, even. I don't know how she's feeling, and I kind of want to rest. But it's good to make an appearance, smile, hopefully play a game of Uno. I love playing that game, to be honest. When she cracks out the Uno, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it. I'm like, here we go. Oh, save you some? Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably won't eat it all. Although once by the time you get it, it's gonna be very pitiful indeed. But I did order some food, like some groceries, so that'll be coming tonight. So there'll be something good to eat, I'm sure. NT ways, guys. God, how am I gonna even get into this? Pitiful. Okay. Yeah, enough of me. Ooh, what's this? Their anti-car driver vids they post online are annoying and get lots of disapproval on YouTube. I know. Jimmy wants to get it done, though. It's good for him. It's making him very strong. Okay, let's see. Pulling it back up. Sorry, guys. Where was I with this? Okay. Oh, anti-dog stuff. I love this. Your dog doesn't belong in the restaurant, coffee shop, grocery store. Nope. Not even out on the patio. You're annoying everyone around you, but this town is too passive aggressive for anyone to say anything about it. Your dog is gross and nobody wants it here. Agree, but not my dog, right? Okay. I do find that annoying, people bringing their dog everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's good. It's a little dry, but it's good. Okay, let's continue. Um, wow, this person's insane. You do not need to use your leaf blower at 8 a.m. on an effing Monday at an apartment complex. There's nothing to clean. You are not only wasting your time, you are wasting everyone else's by keeping them awake and stressed out. F this person. 8 a.m. is late. Why the hell are you still asleep at 8 a.m.? Like, that person's like working, like, why? What is it, your schedule? Maybe this person is like somebody who works nights. So I get that, but like it has to get done. And I'm sorry, there are things that people get kept up for. And if it's that bad, you know, you if you have an unusual schedule, you need to do something about it yourself, not expect the rest of society to go along with it. You know what I mean? If you can expect people to not be too rowdy and loud, but I agree. Why should this person have to? People who are doing manual labor want to do it early in the day so they're not out in the hot sun. Like, and sorry, one is more important than, I mean, I don't know. Get earplugs. I used them to sleep for years. If you need to get them, get them. I saw a play about banned books and the importance of, I think this person is a teenager. I'm not even going to read it. This is the second day I've seen in a row, I've seen crows prey on baby bunnies. Jerks. Wait till you see them drop baby birds out of their nests. Bunch of jerks. Don't mess with the crows though, because if you mess with them, they are coming for you. Okay? I've seen it. You do not want to anger the crows. Yeah, they're jerks, but they kind of run the show. Okay? Might makes right in the animal kingdom. NT ways. The a-hole youth pastor, I'm assuming, who decided to take a group of 12-year-olds around downtown on Lime scooters with no helmets last Sunday needs to be removed from his position. You're going to get kids killed. Whoa, that was intense. Okay. That's the perfect kind of thing for the passive aggressive. No, I'm not giving you my Reddit account. Why? Why do I need to? Okay, so back in the day, we had these. I mean, they still exist. I don't know if they run this in the Mercury anymore. So, like the two weekly newspapers in Portland, like free town newspapers, the Portland Mercury and the Willamette Week. They both, I don't know, used to run different things. So I guess this one, they would have a weekly Anonymous. So this one is about somebody getting kicked off of Nextdoor. I haven't used that. I bet my Nextdoor would be insane. I don't, I'm like kind of intrigued, but also like not gonna do it. It's illegal to own a rooster in Cali? Oh, dang. Let me tell you, I don't like being around chickens too much. They make a lot of noise. If you want to talk about people being loud in the morning, chickens are very loud. just the cockadoodle doing and like they got something to say. And once they're up, like they're making a lot of noise. Foghorn Leghorn don't want to be no slave. Okay, let me read this out loud. Oh, I get it. You got me kicked off next door because you didn't like my tone. Think that's the last you'll see of me? Guess again, B-word hole. I'm back and I'm going to expose you to everyone on Nextdoor as the racist, rich F-worder you truly are. I've read your smug comments about how you're glad I'm gone and how you've taken measures to keep me away, but you don't even know who you've been effing with. Cat-eating coyotes and quote-unquote brown people collecting cans at midnight are the least of your troubles now. I'm back on Nextdoor, S-word face, and vengeance will be mine. Psycho. Psycho. A squatter moved into my backyard. Oh, how cute. Somebody in town had a bunny show up on their step. Oh. Isn't it sweet? Look at it, guys. Look at this little hair. Oh. Eating clover. Isn't that the dearest thing you've ever seen? Oh my God. Like, how perfect. Oh. He can stay. Aw, so cute. Okay. My favorite bridge. The beautiful, iconic St. John's Bridge. Oh, God, what a legend. Love this bridge. Who doesn't love this bridge? I mean, it's gorgeous from every angle. What's your favorite bridge? Oh, the St. John's. The St. John's. I used to walk across it like a psycho when I was into walking. That was horrible. Anyway. Shout out to the dapper dressed human working at Hawthorne Fred Meyers. I don't know if he is the store manager or what. My guy is always dressed to the nines. He's got a unique style all his own that I am 100% here for. Then he ups the ante with the most courteous, respectful, and genuinely nice demeanor I have ever met in a fellow human. This thread can be clogged with some negativity, but I wanted to call out an upstanding person in our community. I am moving out of state soon, but I know I will think of this random person for some time. Aw. Got a crush on the manager at Fred Meyer. All right. Spotted this guy napping on a branch outside my balcony. How cute. Aw. Oh, God. Oh, it's a video too. Okay. Aw. That's amazing. What a view. Aw. They're opening up a Jollibee in Hillsboro. How exciting. Why are they getting it? I don't know. It makes sense. I remember Mr. Mad raving about it, saying it was so good. In Tannisbourne Village. Okay. I mean, okay, do they have stock? Maybe I'll buy some stock in Jollibee. What do you think? I'm gonna better look it up and see. Okay. Um, Sorry, I clicked on that and I didn't share it with you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so there's the building, guys. Gonna have a drive-through probably. And we can get such eccentric things as sweet style spaghetti with sliced hot dogs and palabok. Um, a garlicky noodle dish topped with hard boiled eggs and ground pork. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll have to be watching what Jollibee gets up to. Yo, Jamie, don't dox. Jamie is such a doxer. It's terrible. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there, Brooklyn. That place is iconic. Tom's Restaurant. I caught the bus there many times back in the day. But yeah, I've popped in there. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember. It's a cool area. Ooh, Portland, the city that works for 28-year-olds, whatever the heck that means. Okay. Cookie McCake Face. Keen has closed its Portland factory and moved it to Kentucky. Oh, dang. I didn't know that. They quietly did it, guys. Keen. Oh, no. Keen shoes are kind of nice. I had a pair back in the day. Hmm. Oh, a happy little goat. Somebody saw a goat. See, this is what I mean. People, the goats. I love goats. Oh, God. Oh, this person said, I thought I was an atheist and posted this view. Gorgeous. So amazing. Yeah. I forgot about this. I guess I forgot about the fireworks. It may have been nice to go see those. Eh. So, yeah, it's Rose Festival, guys. Go check out the Rose Festival activities. They keep asking me to sign in. I don't remember my password, okay? And I don't want to bother. Oh, dang. No, Brooklyn. No. That's terrible. Okay, I saw a sign for Peacock Crossing and thought it was a joke. Nope. Check it out. Look at that fine peacock. They're beautiful, aren't they? Portland councilors vote to use new police funding to maintain parks. I don't know what I think about that. I'm not even going to bother. Governor Tina Kotek now supports withholding $1 billion of Oregon's kicker for wildfire costs. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What is this? Huh, okay. I don't know what I think about this either. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's not. Oh, that's horrible, Jamie. No. Oh no. Somebody hit a peacock. Okay. Well, I don't know. Reddit, huh? Maybe I should move on to the other thing. Whoever you are, I like your style / arsenal. Okay. All right. Yeah. Water guns. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. This is cute. Your Portland Floral Parade Grand Marshal is the Oregon Zoo baby elephant, Tula 2. Okay, let's see, Miss Tula. Tula 2. Let's see her, guys. Isn't she something? She's our Grand Marshal.
Today, I am thrilled to announce that our 2025 Grand Marshal of the Grand Floral Parade is none other than Tula 2, the Oregon Zoo's baby elephant.
Well, it was the culmination of a very exciting morning here at Good Day, Oregon. The announcement of this year's Grand Floral Parade's new Grand Marshal, Tula 2.
Yeah, Fox 12 broke the news first this morning. We're on the go with Joe, who has more on the honor. She is just a cutie pie. Hi, Joe.
Tush.
I know.
Well, can I tell you guys, I think it's been an overwhelming day for Tula 2. She was here up until about 10 seconds before you took us live, and then she and Mama Rose 2 decided to walk off. But there she goes. She is the Grand Marshal of the 2025 Grand Floral Parade, kind of lingering there in the distance. I want to bring in another special guest. This is Jeremy Emerson. He is the board president for the Portland Rose Festival. We do have some other video. So Tula has officially walked off stage. She made her big exit, but we've got some other adorable video of Tula that we can show right now because you guys did a big reveal. You had roses that you gave Tula and her mom Rose to. Tell us, Jeremy, how you guys came to the decision to
list of incredible people in Portland, but in early February, that list got blown up with the arrival of this little special one. And our imaginations ran wild in live events. And so honoring Tula 2 as this gap bridging generational figure in Portland, this whole last 3-4 months have been incredible for the city, and choosing something like that as Grand Marshal just seemed fitting for us.
But there is a challenge. Is marching in the parade. They're on a float in the parade. It's kind of tough to do with a baby elephant. So we're going to show some renderings right now of how Tula 2 will be represented in the parade. Tell us about this special float that she will be a part of.
Well, we get creative in our offices, and through a partnership with Alaska Airlines, one of our great sponsors, they made this whole thing come to life for us on the parade route. So it's really important for all of Portland to be able to see the baby elephant, even in a floral kind of way, right? So Super excited about the float. It's going to be a really, really fantastic piece going down the streets of downtown Portland again this year as we move back downtown. And again, all together now is the theme of the festival this year. And so baby elephant, who doesn't love a brand new little baby?
Speaking of which, so Tula 2 is not the first elephant to be represented in the Grand Floral Parade. We've got some pictures here. Packy, of course, longtime residents remember Packy, born at the Oregon Zoo, one of the first Asian elephants born in the United States in years and years, major celebrity. They actually had a Packy float when he was born. And then when he turned 50 in 2012, he was a Grand Marshal. But he wasn't the Grand Marshal when he was a baby. This is the first baby elephant to be a Grand Marshal. That's pretty exciting.
So exciting. I mean, like I said, who doesn't love a baby? And my daughter is 12, and we've already been out to the zoo many times to see the baby elephant. Just seeing all the classes come out and just the people lighting up. And even this morning, where's the baby elephant? Follow the crowd, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Follow the crowd. Well, congratulations, Jeremy. And so
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop it there, but I'm definitely going to go see that. Maybe. I might not, but oh my God. They're going to put a little baby elephant on one of the floats. It's probably good for her to, though. She's going to be a public figure, you know, put her out early, you know, have to deal with crowds, give her that, like, you know, little imprint to understand that she's going to be marveled at for her whole life. Aww. Is she a DEI? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should a human being have gotten that position? Cool. I'll have a... Okay, I don't even get this one. I'm not even going to read it. It's... What? Yo. TriMet considers adding gates to stop fare evasion as it faces $74 million deficit. Dang, okay. Yeah, or just make it a bit easier. I mean, they are starting to, I have to say, like, certain places seem to be getting new, like, payment centers set up that are better to use. But the other issue with that is that they're prone to vandalism. So, like, really? Brooklyn 83 says that the Joan of Arc statue is 100 years old this week. Amazing. That's awesome. I haven't seen that in a while over on Gleason there. Gorgeous statue. What up, Lord Bibby 42, my bad. And Bible Talk with C-Sal. Hi. Okay. Interesting. Good luck out there, TriMet. Okay. Huh. Getting the most from your dirt. Interesting. That bacon sale Oh, cute. Horse on a horse ring spotted in Northwest. Okay, so around the city, a lot of streets still have the intact horse rings that people would tie their horses to. So from time to time, people will tie little toy horses to them. Isn't it sweet? Or like I've seen My Little Ponies or like, you know, different things. But yeah. It's one of the most delightful things to come across in the city, you know? Like, I miss the horses. I wish we had like the mounted horses. I want the police to bring back the mounted horses. They were so lovely. But they're probably in too much danger out here now. But I don't know. There's nothing like a cop pulling up on you on a horse. It's like, you know, they are intimidating animals. And to be fit enough to jump on and off a horse, you know, not somebody you want to mess with. Hello, Mateus Borges as well, who has joined. Okay, yeah. Cute, huh, guys? Little horses, okay. A Timberline ticket. I don't know what that is, but cool. Maybe it's skiing. I don't know. Next Level Burger to close its West Burnside location due to security concerns. Oh no. All American Vegan. At Next Level, we're committed to creating safe, welcoming spaces for our team, our guests, and the communities we serve. Following a pause in operations due to a significant incident during the service, we've made the difficult decision to close our West Burnside location due to ongoing security concerns in the surrounding area. Geez. It's a vegan place, so I can imagine that if the employees are vegan too, it's got to take a lot out on them. Yeah. They're just trying to have their vibe, and yeah, it is horrible. I remember like, well, I mean, I worked downtown back in the day on like at like Starbucks. So we had a lot of incidents as well, just like crazy people or people stealing or yeah, just numerous things like that. People kicking off. I remember having one guy like freak out and like start rolling around on the ground. And anyway, I don't want to get into that. Oh my God, it was horrible. And just, yeah, drove you mad after a while. So that was back in the day when there were like more people like working downtown. So I don't know. I can only imagine. I can only imagine like how difficult it must be to be like a frontline worker downtown right now. I mean, I have an idea, but like it's just tough. Well, he was in the chat earlier. He doxed the heck out of himself. Just scroll back. You'll find out where he was or where he is. Okay, I'm going to take another bite of chicken. Anyway. Somebody is playing like music outside. It's kind of lovely. There's like a guy that goes out on a special piano, or he'll play like different instruments out there. It's nice. Yeah, it is a good day for some potato soup. I thought about making some. I actually might. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take another quick break and I'll be back. I don't have any content to put on for you. So if you want, you can stay and wait, or if you want to head out, you can and come back later, whatever you want. But I'll be back. Oh my God. I come back to y'all talking about Joelle. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Okay. I've had him not read many of my super chats. I think he just forgets or like misses. I've seen him like miss people's before, you know. Yoda's laughing. Hey, Yoda. Okay, the music that this person is playing, I was like, oh, I should have just left the sound on for you guys. I don't know if it would pick it up though. uh, what else did you guys talk about when I was away? For real. Yeah. Happy Memorial Day. Oh, Yoda, why as soon as I leave you get so inappropriate? What the heck? Actually, I think I know where those catnip treats you like are. Maybe should I give Nero some treats? I got myself my multivitamins, but I didn't get him his treats. Goodness. Yeah. Yoda's always pulling for Nero. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? He's a good boy. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. All he wants is a little treat. I'm worried he's gonna get fat though. I don't want him to get fat. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna give him his treats. He so does. You're right. You're right. You're right. That is a good point. That is a good point. Do you deserve some treats? Okay, I'm gonna get you the treats. I'm gonna get you some. I'm sorry. Oh, is Gregatron here? Okay, come on. I'm gonna get you them treats. I know you want some treats. If that's what you're asking for. That's what that meant. I picked it up. I picked up what you were putting down. Where's them treats? I know I saw them. They were down here. I saw them. How many do you want? How many do you want? You want a handful? How many treats? How many treats, huh? How many treats do you want? Okay, let's see. No. Let me see. Where are they? Okay. Do you want some? Do you want some? Oh, hey, watch out. Come on. What you talking about? What you talking about, crazy? What you talking about? Come on. You want some? Okay, guys, I got the treats. He said, don't worry about his figure. Let him worry about his figure, Mom. He likes being babied, though. That's his whole thing. That's how he gets what he wants. It's a subtle manipulation these cats pull on the female heart, you guys. Come on. And the male heart. I know how cats do. I know their ways. You want some? I do too, but like he doesn't have the impulse control that I have. I know. Let him enjoy life. Right. I let him enjoy life. Oh, you like these, don't you? Okay, guys, look at these. Free advertising, but check these out. Temptations. They're catnip treats. They're crunchy on the outside and soft inside. Like, he's nuts for these. It's so cute. Oh. Oh. Oh, no claws. No claws. Calm down. You don't need to use your claws. They're coming. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a few. Man, he goes crazy. Well, no, Jamie got these for him. He brought them home to him. He was like, here you go. Here you go, sweetie. You want some more? He likes crunchy food. I mean, he likes dry food. It's not his main thing, but he likes to have a bit of it. I mean, imagine if you didn't have any teeth, would you never like still want to like nom on something dry? He loves these things though. He's going nuts for them. Like, he's never gotten this. Well, I don't want to say he's never gotten this crazy about treats, but did you eat those all up? I think he might want more. Did you eat those all up? I don't know. He goes nuts. He wants more, guys. No claws. No claws. No claws. No claws. Please stop putting your claws in me. They're coming. Okay. Here you are, sir. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he digs them. Oh, you think so, Chris? Oh, Chris should get into that. That would be a great business for Chris. He could be the face of like, cat or yeah, like the healthiest cat food on the market. Did you eat those all up already? You've had like, how many now? You've had like 15, 16 pieces. Do you really want more? I have a cat now. I named him Coon Train. Oh no. Real protein for real ends. Ooh, that'd be a good business. I mean, there could be so many animals that would benefit anyway. No. Hey, stop. You want more? Say you want more. Can you get up here? Can you touch? Can you touch the treat? Can you touch the treat? Good boy. Yeah, because you did that, you did all this. Yeah. He has no tail. Wow. Okay, is he black though? I remember you telling me or like before about a black cat you'd met or taken in. Tails are not gay. Why are tails gay? What's gay about a tail? He black. Good. Okay. Is it the same one? Coon Train's a cute name for a cat. Okay, Portlanders, tell TriMet we want continuous bus priority lanes on 82nd Avenue. It might not be a bad idea. 82nd. It's hard though. 82nd is such a cool street. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it cuts through everything. So it runs from like Clackamas to like the airport area. So it covers like pretty much anywhere you would need to go in Portland. If you want to stay in the city and drive and not get on the highway, it's like a really good connect way. So a lot of people take it. No, it's his kitten. Oh my God. I couldn't cut the N-word's nuts out of love. He made Coon Train. Oh, geez. With a Russian blue. Oh, wow. I'm not really sure either. Oh, I stopped sharing. Let me share. My bad. Pull it back up. Here, I'm talking about what I'm reading. You guys can't even see it. Okay. Oregon House passes bill to allow marijuana sales and sampling at events. Ooh. Interesting. It begins. Here's that piece again. Portland, a city that works for 28-year-olds. I mean, some people are at such, I don't know, like, what does that mean? With a broad array of affordable food and entertainment options, Portland continues to attract post-college young adults, but Portland needs to function for other demographics as well. From those looking to start families and those ready to retire. I mean, this person doesn't understand like how there are people doing that. Like here, what do they mean? What's up, Aaron G? In the chat, Clay R15 is in the chat. I'm like, I see like young families out and about, and I also see people retirement age out and about. Like, there's plenty of options for people in those positions. There's like daycares and schools. Do they not see these places all around them? Like, there could be the parks could be a little bit more. I will say, like, around here, there could be more fun parks with playgrounds. That would be nice. Because as it is, the parks, they're lovely, but yeah, they don't have that level of fun, I think, for a kid. It would be a very particular kind of kid. I mean, there is a park like on the north side of Burnside that's kind of got playground equipment they can play on, and some of it's kind of cool, but it's a ways, you know. And in the meantime, there's like all these parks. You think so, Yoda? I mean, but they have like lovely roses and stuff. Like, we have these gorgeous Edwardian like style parks, you know, very charming, cobblestoney, with rose gardens and such, and like statues and things. Like, they're lovely to walk about. And I mean, they were made, initially for like people to go walking and talking. And I don't know. There's some really cool, I guess, I don't know. If I was thinking about, let's say I have a kid, like, or I have a toddler, I could take them to some of these parks, but yeah, it's just be nice to have ones that are a little bit more for kids, for little kids, to ramp out and build their muscles and such. There is a place with I don't know. Yeah, we don't have anything like that really around here. Although we were at the park, Jamie and I, last week, the same day that we ran into that guy with the podcast. And they had the like fountain going. It hadn't been going for a while. They usually shut them off during the winter. So yeah, it was going, and we were watching these bees come in and out of the cracks. They were like going in through the cracks in the brickwork and like drinking the water. It was so cute. It was so cute. And I guess if you go down to the river, you can see the geese and such. Ducks, you kind of have to get more, I don't know. It depends on where you are, really. I mean, within the city limits, if you want to see ducks, there are plenty of places to see ducks. I always see them when I just pop over to like Beaverton, like 10 minutes away. And there's a little creek that has ducks, and they're very cute. I bet if I went over there sometime soon, I could see some baby ducks. I should try to maybe do that. It'd be fun. Yeah, you're right. That's right. That's right. Amen, Yoda. A halo over St. John's Bridge. Oh, gorgeous. What a gorgeous shot. Huh? I love when that happens. Oh. Overheard y'all like goats. Cute. Oh. Okay, we already read the rant thread. There's that goat again. Okay, a lot of this I've already read. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's get over here to the Oregonian. I want to talk with you guys about this. Ooh, rivers with eels. Yoda says he likes art history and early American architecture. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the bottle bill. So this is some interesting stuff. At least to me, anyway. Okay, so a man sorts hundreds of cans that he collected as he prepares to redeem them at a Portland bottle drop on a sunny day in May. Distressing images are seared into the mind of Ann Naughton, who owns a dental office with her husband a few blocks from Oregon's busiest bottle and can redemption site. They're at the bottle drop at Northeast 122nd and Gleason in Portland. A procession of daily canners who scavenged beverage containers from recycling bins and trash cans return them for 10 cents apiece. What some do next haunts her. They buy drugs from dealers waiting nearby and pass out next to fast food restaurants at the Max train station and in the parking lot of her dental business. She said she's seen panicked friends of people who've overdosed administer 3, 4, or 5 sprays of Narcan. Medics who arrive to start chest compressions, the occasionally deadly outcome. Naughton is among a throng of Portlanders who cite Oregon's beloved first in the nation 1971 bottle bill as a source of the problem. They say rock bottom prices for street drugs that dip as low as $1 to $5 per hit. Oh, geez. And the ability to turn $35 worth of beverage containers per day have enabled leagues of addicted Portlanders to rely on redemptions to fuel their addictions. Oh. I hadn't thought about it, Gregatron, but I might if y'all want to come on. Let me finish this, though. Some people who live near the busiest redemption sites say it also has dragged down their neighborhoods in the process. It's amazing to me because back in the day, there used to be like a lot more locations to do this. There's a bottle drop not far from here, actually, and I wonder, but it's been there forever, you know? So it's like, and there have been so many of them that have closed down. I remember back in the day, like I would save my cans because I lived like, I don't know, 4 blocks from one, and, you know, might as well just return them. And I have a friend who like collected them, or I would give them to her. She like collects them from different people, and then she cashes them out and like uses it to like, you know, fund little things here or there. Terry's so Caucasian. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sure Jamie's still here, lurking in the background somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, actually, let me check. I think I got a message from my neighbor. The one that's throwing this shindig. Cool. Cool. Okay. We had planned to do it yesterday, but she wasn't feeling up to it. Duchess potato soup with cheddar cheese. Ooh, broccoli. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll just throw together whatever I feel like, you know. You're finally off work? Oh, heck yeah. I know you said you had worked 12 days or something in a row. Everybody give a shout out to Gregatron. Getting that OT. So the rest of us don't have to. Yeah, broccoli is so good. And soup. Never had it. I haven't made a broccoli cheese soup. Guess I could make one. I could do like maybe something else. I don't have any broccoli, but I have some other greens in house I could do. Okay, where was I? I will say back in the day when I used to do it, and this was over 10 years ago, we're talking about that I ever used one of these things. I only used it a couple times because it was sketchy. There were like sketchy people hanging about waiting to use it. You'd have to wait in a long line, and the people in the line were kind of sketchy. And I just didn't feel comfortable. So I'm not surprised it's gotten worse, I guess, or just stayed the same. But that contention is a controversial one, with bottle drop representatives and some elected leaders arguing the state's bottle bill didn't create Oregon's drug addiction crisis. The flow of cheap drugs, police staffing shortages, or the dire lack of mental health and drug treatment beds. Some point to significant progress too. Overdose deaths in Oregon slid for the first time in a decade last year, from 1900 to 1480, partially because of the proliferation of Narcan. This is so depressing. Supporters say the bottle bill's upsides are abundant. Oregonians redeem more than 2 billion beverage containers every year, nearly 500 per state resident. That prevents litter and helps the environment. I mean, yeah, and then they sell it to recycling plants. So it has that, has that going for it as well. Though 9 other states now have similar laws, Oregon consistently maintains the highest redemption rate at almost 90%, more than double that of some states. Okay, so yeah, you get like 10 cents a bottle. On top of that, the bottle bill has become a lifeline for many residents, helping to pay for rent, utilities, prescription medications, or gas. Drug users make up only a tiny portion of redeemers. Okay, but I will say what they're saying isn't inaccurate about the safety and like, yeah, I agree. It's not the bottle drops' fault, but maybe they should make them more available in more places and they won't get overcrowded, They wouldn't become these mass sites where, like, if you have one, like, I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. It's not as if they're easy to build either, but the fact that some of them have been shut down, like, doesn't help. Y'all are horrible. Oh my goodness. I love how we have the beaver on the state flag too. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Look at this. Get cash out of the equation. Okay. So I mean, ideally I would like to, I'm the one who pays, like, this is the thing. I'm the one who pays for the, like, libations I take into my home, right? I pay the tax for the aluminum cans or glass cans or whatever, glass bottles, whatever, my drink is coming in. All right. So I pay that additional tax on the item. I would like to be able to like safely and efficiently go and return the bottles and get some cash. Like, and now they're talking. I mean, I don't do it because, again, these places are sketchy. It's not worth the time to wait. You know, it just isn't. So, anyway, it's interesting. I don't know what I think about this. I really don't know what I think about this. Like, see, I guess I'm like mixed because I don't agree with going cashless. I don't like the idea of going cashless for multiple reasons. I just think it's another way to get cash, you know, people to stop using cash. Encouraging less places to use cash. So I don't know. But yeah. But this is pretty mommy state, like, too, right here. Among solutions some residents and businesses are pleading for is to end instant cash payouts and instead develop a system that allows stores and bottle drops to hand out debit cards that can be used to pay for almost anything except street drugs. Some believe the money should be credited to accounts that can only be used for groceries. I mean, that is some mama mess. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. We don't have weave stores in downtown. You got to go to the black neighborhood for that. God, if they opened up one down here, it would be a mess. I can only imagine the amount of theft. I mean, the one I went to before, they have this like massive one in like Northeast Portland. And you just got to go into it for the sheer marvel of this place because it's so big and they have so many beauty supplies and so many wigs and just, I don't know, but I can only imagine something like that being down here. The incidents alone would be insane. Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah. I'm not wearing a wig. Y'all are so mean. What the heck? I have my hair pinned up. It's still a little wet. I washed it earlier today. It's still like kind of drying out. Come on, y'all. I want to share my little Portland scoop with y'all. I don't know what I think about this. That's an interesting. Okay, this is Senator Janine Solman, a Hillsborough Democrat. Shortened hours. Okay. Okay, that's not many places. Okay. In the area, I mean, yeah, look at the whole Portland area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places to redeem your cans. And this is like, this is the most dense, you know, area, densely populated area. So it's just, it's like, huh? What? It just doesn't work, does it? So yeah, you can see if people from around this whole area have to travel to go redeem their cans. It's a nightmare. And like in the inner city area, like no wonder like there's so much like, that heavy concentration is just going to make it more likely for an area to get taken over. Oh, wow. This is a long story. Anyways, Brandon Buss, who is homeless in Portland, said he strongly disagrees with anyone who wants to control the way he uses his canning money. I'm just collecting what you're throwing away. What does it matter what I use it for? That's a good point. I mean, the libertarian in me is like, the freedom loving American in me kind of understands where he's coming from. Portland is a hellscape. Move to middle America. What? You missed the part here where we had the little horsey tied to a horse rail thing. Apparently, you missed that. What do you think? Does Brandon have a point? Like, he's homeless, he's collecting cans, that people are throwing away. Why can't he use them for whatever he wants? It's not going to be in Laurelhurst. It's not going to be in Eastmoreland. It will go to marginalized neighborhoods. Oh, God. Ooh. A former Dollar Tree is getting churned into a bottle drop. Oh, my goodness. The Dollar Tree is crazy. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get into this. I don't know about that. Quite boring. Okay, let's see. Let's pull it back. I don't know. I know plenty of, well, I don't know plenty, but I know that people like use apps and things to pay their dealers. So I've seen it in little towns. Yeah. I've seen people living in tents in little towns. I've seen people like on drugs or homeless in little towns. Like, yeah. You haven't seen that? Like, I have. Like, I don't know. I've seen poverty in little towns. I've seen people live in a mess, being on drugs. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just such a smaller, it's just a smaller amount of people living that way. Okay. But it's still there. People, you still have to deal with it. Like, I don't know. Well, anyway, I don't know. Somebody, I think it was Gregatron, asked if I was going to open it up, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm thinking I kind of wanted to show off or pull up another page related, maybe get on the Facebook, the Portland Facebook, see what we can find. Yeah, okay. What up, Gregatron? Thank you for the donation. The good princess woman. Okay, let's see. Okay, share this tab and let's see. Just got to change the setting, pull me out here. Thank you for the donation. I mean, that's fair. It can. It really can. Will Bennett. This is the damned Portlanders. I don't know what this is about. It's about him. I don't know. My motorhome in Selah, Washington. Okay, that sucks. I'm sorry. The PDX Learn, Share, and Do Fair is almost here. That sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Get ready for an exciting day filled with hands-on activities. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is some liberal indoctrination stuff. This sounds amazing. Take your kids here, okay? Okay. Opportunities to learn from exhibitor tables offering tips on topics like preparing for extreme heat, saving energy and reducing bills, caring for trees, plants, and gardens, exploring sustainable transportation options. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, single mom. I don't know. Don't think we should get into that. Okay, this person, Hannah, asks, where can, I probably shouldn't call her name out. Where can someone get a fresh elephant ear on a weekday night downtown? Food cart probably, but can't find like a directory for this. Does Saint Honor do a elephant ear? I've never seen them offer an elephant ear. I've never seen Safeway have them. Fred Meyer, I don't go to enough to say, but I've never seen it at a Fred Meyer. Rose Festival. Oh yeah, Rose Festival is happening. You get an elephant ear. I haven't had an elephant ear in forever. Has anybody had an elephant ear? Okay, in the chat, when was the last time you guys had an elephant ear from the fair? or some event, something like that. Because I'm thinking it was like, oh my God, for me, probably 13, 14 years since I've had an elephant ear. And that was at the zoo. It was good though. Close your ears, Tula 2. No, Tula 2. Our grand marshal of the Rose Festival parade. It's going to be beautiful. I want to see that elephant. I need to look it up. It's happening like, I don't know. The parades are happening. The festival, the Rose Fest is here. We're going to have like sailors running around soon. So this page is Dead Memories Portland. I love this page. It's been demolished as well. It was such an interesting looking restaurant. It's one of those places that you know is going to like be really good or really bad or both. Okay, we're Round Table Pizza on Foster's now. It was Rico's Pizza. It's been Round Table since I've known. I've eaten at that Round Table a number of times, and I hope to eat at it again. Anybody like Round Table? Oh, I've been to SeaWorld. It was so cool. Yeah, it seems to be. The Good Princess Woman, Snow White Hope. Oh, thank you. The Good Princess Woman, Snow White Hope. I will try to live up to that, indeed. Please save our malls. How? Turn malls into Gen X retirement centers. Yes. Oh my God. Headlines the next day, 5/19/1980, the Oregon Journal. Second big eruption, new slides fear, death toll at 529 lost. That's when Mount St. Helens blew, I think, right? 1980. What a, oh God. I don't know, someone's house. I'm not really sure. I don't want to click on it because it's showing somebody's house. Pretty gorgeous though, huh? Glencoe Baptist Church, Southeast 45th and Main in East Sunnyside. Okay. It's now Social Good Place Community Center and Work Event Space. Oh my God, it's a church that's been secularized. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so this was it when it was first built. Then it became the Althea Bible Fellowship. God, what a beautiful building. And now this is what they've done to it, guys. Look what they did to it. Look at it. They gussied it up. Me too. I miss it. It's so fun. I still like going to the mall, even though it's mostly empty. Yeah, I am early. This is what happens when I don't have to go to work. I can have an early stream. Yeah, I've seen more funnel cakes, but I haven't, I don't know that I've had a funnel cake. Disgraceful, pure evil. Y'all, I mean, I know. I know. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they do turn them into music places, or I've seen old schools turned into music venues. Yeah, it looks like a playground. Yeah, they're good. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had one in so long, but they're good from what I remember. Okay, let's click out of here. I love this page, Dead Memories. Okay. Joseph Gething and then Robert Nichols family house. Okay. Southeast Rural Street down at the bottom of Lentz. Okay. Built in 1909. Gorgeous. I love that. I love they have a balcony up top. I love houses with a balcony. Yeah, just what a marvelous looking house. A postcard of Lentz. Okay. So Lentz is part of town. It's like in the it's in Southeast Portland. I actually used to live not far from it. It's cute, you know. It used to be its own town. It got incorporated into the major city over time. I mean, this is kind of how Portland is set up. Like every neighborhood is self-sustaining because it's just a conglomeration of small townships that eventually like joined into Portland. The cat adoption team thrift store in Raleigh Hills at Six Corners is closing at the end of the month. I've never been there, but that is sad. It is sad to see a thrift store close. I mean, oh, somebody said my favorite. Oh no. Oh, here we go. 1946 Lentz Adventist Church with its blocked-in ghost portal doorway. My pick is May 18th, 2025. Okay. So this is the church today. Huh. It's a ways out there. I wonder if Jamie and I should head over there. Okay, and this is the grounds it's on. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on Woodstock. All right. I wasn't sure, but yeah, it's the one that's facing on Woodstock there. Cool. Cool. An old picture of a shop. Okay, where is this? In Portland. It's a Greek-owned. Oh no, it's just okay. Some sort of Greek-owned produce shop from the 1920s. That car was built in 1918. Okay. Interesting. Whatever. Cute. Cute old-timey photo, huh? The Lotus. Okay, yeah, this place, they closed. Very sad. Demolished. Card room and cafe. Very beautiful building it was in. Okay, here's another historic house in Lentz. Okay. There it is again, I think. Same house. How many remember the radio station next to that trendy new restaurant with ferns? Rick Miller for president. Okay, I don't remember this. K-Key Radio. Interesting. I'm wondering if I know which building that is. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's McMenamin's now that runs that old building. Very cute. The Woodmere store. Okay. An up-to-date grocery store with sidelines of stationery, pins, thread, work gloves, and garden tools. Okay. His assortment of cured meats looked attractive. We noticed a nutritious and inexpensive article in these days of speculators' prices. Be nuts. Oregon honey has a reputation for its good quality. This you can have right at the right prices at the Woodmere store. An assortment of dried fruits was on display just inside the front door. The goods on the shelves appeared fresh and cleaned. Nice. Okay. This was on a trolley line, and this intersection was dead center in the middle. In the town site of Chicago Platte from 1891 and 92. And let's see, this apartment store building. Oh, geez. So yeah, it was like a grocery store, and then the people lived above it. Interesting. Good guy survey for the Northwest. Playing on the radio 57 years ago this week. Okay, Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel. Master Jack by Four Jackson and Jill. This Guy's in Love with You. Herb Alpert. It's a Beautiful Morning. The Rascals. Yummy, Yummy, Yummy. Ohio Express. Tighten Up. Archie Bell. Do You Know the Way to San Jose by Dionne Warwick. If I Were a Carpenter by the Four Tops. Moni Moni by Tommy James. Reach Out of the Darkness by Friend and Lover. Bring a Little Lovin' by Los Bravos. Think by Aretha Franklin. Unwind by Roy Stevens. Jelly Jungle by Lemon Pipers. Baby Make Your Eye, Jay and the Techniques. Happy Nothing Like the Real Thing. Know You by Spanky and Our Gang. Time for Livin', Assistant McCark, Richard Harris, Honey, Bobby Goldsboro. We Ever Get This Way, Andy Kim, Wear It on Your Face, The Dolls, Goodbye Baby, Voice and Heart, etc. Okay, so yeah. Pretty interesting look at the past, huh? 1968. Oh, here we go. Here are the Granada Court Apartments. On Northeast 23rd and Holiday. Doxed. Sorry, guys. They're cute, aren't they? I think they're pretty cute. Cute little complex. An instant garter, roll-on garter with no visible means of support. Oh, okay. It's a body adhesive. Okay, so really, women would glue their garters up instead of like tying or having them clipped to a belt. They would just use instant garter cement, which I imagine is fraught with all kinds of complications. What? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, different towns have different churches. They're all interesting or intriguing. No, I don't know about all of them, but those cute old ones for sure. Hmm. Hmm. So this is stage actors and helpers from Storefront Actors Theater posing in front of the Paris Theater, which eventually became a porno theater, which is now shut down. Oh no, Tiny's coffee is no more. I didn't know. Tiny's, not Tiny's. Sad. Mm. Okay, so the guy who owned both the Tinys for the last 4 years sold them to Harder Day, which is the company that bought Water Avenue Coffee. The one in Southeast sold to 2 of its current employees who are keeping the name and brand and carrying the torch into the future. So cool. Okay. Hmm. So this was a Good Guys Fun Festival from 1969. And the guy who posted it said he went and had a blast. Okay, this is cool. So I've seen this thing. It's this like giant inflatable crab they put on top of Jake's downtown during the Rose Festival. I don't know if they're still doing it. I'll have to keep my eyes open, but yeah, it's super cute when it comes out. Oh, dang. There's somebody in the chat saying that the ownership of the place is no longer local. So I guess that means they're not doing it. What's that got to do with it? It's cool. Oh, Andy and Bax. Cool. Yeah. That's the, I don't know, military supply store. I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's where you go to get like your fatigues, helmets, like camo, combat boots, those kind of things. Interesting. Lowe's Furniture. They're there to this day. Okay. Been there since 1958. Okay. Built on the back of what was originally a Piggly Wiggly. Oh, wow. Okay. So this furniture store that's been there, actually been there before, looking for some furniture. Used to be a Piggly Wiggly. I didn't know that. Okay. Looking at photos from the 1905 Expo in Portland, and I can't understand why they made all these amazing buildings and then just got rid of them. Here's the New York building. Yeah, something rather suspicious about it. They also filled in the lake that's over there where the expo was. 2014, peeking through the remodeling that was happening there at the time. Southwest Washington Street and 4th Avenue, interior of the former Greek Cucina restaurant, ground floor. Yeah, I don't think they have anything open in there. I know they used to they had a purple octopus outside. It was so cool. It was so cool. When it was removed, it was so sad. Anyway, let's continue. Charles B. and Minnie Hill House on Northeast 33rd and Wasco. Pretty cute. Another good guy survey. We don't need to. Okay. What's this? Does anyone remember where this restaurant was located? The branding iron with char-broiled burgers and Coca-Cola. Take me there. I want to be there. It's an interesting looking restaurant, isn't it? I guess it was in Sandy. Missing this go-to mural that was behind an Arby's for years off of North Lombard. Everything's changing. Oh, they got rid of this mural. Oh, or it looks like they're demolishing that building actually, now that I'm looking closer. Sad. I know that Arby's. I've eaten at that Arby's. I think it's like the only Arby's in town. At least, yeah. Maybe if you go out to parts of like further out southwest. I don't know of any in southeast or northeast. I only know of the one on North Lombard. Although, no, I don't think there's one on Killingsworth. Not Killingsworth, MLK. Okay. This is laundry, machinery, and employees from 1935. This may inside the oldest section, the southeast quadrant at Northeast 11th and Flanders. Okay, this building. Okay, so it used to be a laundry. Cool. Nice industrial. 2 words, sweatshop. Oh man, calm down. Although, yeah, the laundries could be exploitative for sure. 1986, 39 years ago, Rush was touring in support of their Power Windows album, opening band The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. At the Memorial Coliseum, Portland. Okay. I've only been to one show there, and that was The Cure. Pretty cool. Hey, Sylvia was there. Yeah, Sylvia, get it. Okay. Okay. Oh, beautiful bar. This photo of Northwest 15th Fifth Avenue was taken Okay, this is backwards. It's 15 Northwest 5th Avenue, excuse me, taken when it was still a Thea restaurant and not the current home of the relocated Mary's Club, which is a legendary strip club. Is Bear showing the bar that was there? I haven't been inside, so I don't know if the bar remains. Okay, so this bar looks pretty amazing. Is that copper? Yo. God, if they took that out, that would be a travesty. It really would. It would be, I mean, look at it. Wouldn't you want to preserve that if you could? It's gorgeous. I don't know. Especially having that in your strip club. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Gregatron. Right on, right on. Thank you for the super chat. The good princess, Snow White woman. Amen. Okay, this is okay. Let's continue. I worked there back in the mid 80s when it was Behringer's. I spent many, many nights behind that bar. Man, oh man, if that bar could speak. It was also the Caribou Club a long time ago. Oh. Where were you when the mountain blew? I did not exist yet. No parking, ash removal. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. I was going to do a piece on the Cornelius Hotel, but since it's almost destruction, subsequent funding, saving, and rehab is the opposite of DMP, I'll just put this. A 1985 photo from the roof of the medical building, which is the same age. Happy Bowl is at the bottom. Today, the Cornelius is now connected to and part of the Woodlark building. Gorgeous, huh? Look at those windows at the top. Imagine opening up that window early in the morning and the pigeons roosting up there. Oh, man. Okay, this is the Albert E. and Laura Hamilton apartment and store, also known as the Woody Guthrie apartment. Okay. Cute, huh? Cute building. I'm wondering if this is on Burnside, or maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I am. Okay. Southeast 92nd Avenue in Lentz. Okay. Eruption photos of Mount St. Helens. Cool. Oh my God, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. Amazing. A big shout out to Mr. Moto, which was the first hip Japanese restaurant around, located on Northwest 21st. It had wonderful hambao buns, big noodle bowls, Japanese music, and TV going. Always delicious. I never ate there. Too bad. Okay, going through the back of a desk drawer, I recall my folks got this in the early 60s, I guess to keep on budget as you fill your shopping cart with 19-cent items. It does go to $19.99, so we'll support a week's worth of groceries for a family. Amazing. You could buy a week's worth of groceries for $19.99 in the 60s. Okay. I can't wait to go to the supermarket. It will be so handy. Oh man. Too bad. Jojo had one. Yes. My paternal grandfather's piano store on the left on Broadway in the early 1900s. Okay. This was this Southwest Broadway or Northwest Broadway? Rainy evening on Broadway, Portland, Oregon. Doesn't it just look amazing? Don't you just want to be there? Don't you just want to step in and take it all in? We still have these lampposts around too. Another kind of nice thing about Portland are these romantic old lampposts. Oh, dang. Is Terry wearing her commie hat? No. Oh, Seesaw made her soup. It's so good, make you want to slap your mama. All right, guys. I get it. I'm going to make soup today. All right. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I don't need to be on all day. 2.5 hours spent looking at Portland things is fun enough. I don't think we need to delve any more deeper. Maybe we'll do this another time. I kind of like this content. Maybe I'll make this a recurring kind of stream I do. Like once every few months, we'll do a Portland themed stream and I'll find fun things to share with you from the city. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening and have a good rest of y'all's day. And again, happy Memorial Day. Bye.